This ain't no ordinary spiritual show. No ordinary show. It's the hood revival by the Spirit's flow. Spirit power unfold. Come on, lift your hands. It's a holy hood high alive. We claim guidance. We claim light. Oh, awareness in our hearts. This is our story on this journey. We rise into His glow. Shuggah walls go up. Awareness in our hearts. This is our story on this journey. We rise into His glow. Shuggah walls go up. I read the signs, answer the higher call. Sound spiritual guides to pick you up when you fall. Deep in His word by night, healing hearts by day. Truth teller, spirit seeker gives God the way. From a prayer marathon to a street side ceremony, I flip cards, juggle readings for your testimony. Holyhood, higher life, overflowing with trust. Our stories is glory, no more shame or fuss. This ain't no ordinary spiritual show. Ordinary show. It's a hood revival by the Spirit's flow. Spirit power unfold. Come on, lift your hands. It's a holy hood high alive. We claim guidance. We claim light. Awareness in our hearts. This is our story on this journey. We rise into His glow. Shuggah walls go up. Come on, lift your hands. It's a holy hood high alive. We claim guidance. We claim light. Awareness in our hearts. This is our story on this journey. We rise into His glory. This ain't no ordinary spiritual show. No ordinary show. It's a hood revival by the Spirit's flow. Spirit power and flow. Holy and hood, higher life, we testify.
All right. Kingdom blessings, royal risings, rich blessings, rich risings to you. Y'all already know what it is. Okay. I am Spirit Sheré, the Holy Hood prophetess, your Auntie Smack with the T. Okay. Honey, child, they be mad. Oh, they be mad, child, when they get their own shit coming back to them. They be mad and they be crying and they be asking God why. Why, Lord? Why me? Why it happened? Girl, child. They putting on a brave face, baby. Mhm. Y'all could know somebody out here, child, that wear this much makeup like the clown shit is real every damn time, every day, or some child. Y'all know somebody, honey, that gets dressed to go to work, work, church, grocery store, or whatever with their face painted up. Okay, y'all know somebody like that. You do. Okay. They be trying, that's the mask. That's the mask. But, the word that I got on today, mm, my God, for every tear you cried, for every tear you cried, they getting a tower for every tear. That's a lot of damn towers. We pulled 3 towers the other day in the same reading. Tower, but it's Mercury retrograde, y'all. If y'all didn't know, Mercury retrograde started, I believe, on the 17th. That was about 3 days ago, child. And the karma has been being a bitch. Look, I slept all day yesterday for the most part. And honey, my supervisor gave me half the day off the phones. This is how karma is working for me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have to work all Friday afternoon. All I had to do is just sit up here and sit up here. Okay? Favor. Sometimes it ain't fair. Saturday, I did a few things. Let the Lord bless me in my house and chill. But honey, children of the corn. Baby, I don't even know where to start. I really don't. I don't know if it's going to be about you, about y'all, or if it's going to be about them. What comes up comes out, and we're going to talk about it. If you have a question, feel free to put it in the chat. Please share the live. Y'all already know. It gets ignorant up in here sometimes. I might need somebody to help me. That's why I put the mask on, child. That's why I made up my face like I did, jeez Louise. Y'all know somebody out here, honey, and I'm not even talking about the queens. I'm not even talking about the drag queens, honey. I'm talking about somebody that really have a mask and be wearing much makeup on a regular basis. I don't know what this attachment, look, this person needs to seek professional advice. They do. Or this could be you. Take it how it resonates. Seek, amen. Let your sister hear it too, child. But I do seek professional advice. I have a therapist, and they make sure that I have my medication. I would encourage anybody, even a therapist, need a therapist. Okay? But whoever, whatever clown this is, honey, they need professional help. Let me tell y'all before I get real started, real good. This is the Hermit Tarot. Now, somebody could already be in hermit mode, which means that they really trying to stay. Something has put this person, uh, I don't know if it's karma, because this person, look, I showed y'all the Nine of Swords in the reverse the other day, and there's some clown out here that is regretting the tears that they intentionally caused you. They thought it was cool. You thought it was cool. And this person, you are a ghost. You are a ghost in this person's life. I heard somebody say that you were dead to them, that they had pretty much a funeral for you in some sort of way. But now this person is all up in their head with karma spinning the block on that ass, and all they can think about is what they did to you and how they shouldn't have did it. And I mean, I don't know if you are just a figment of their imagination or something, but whatever this is, their encounter with you. See, this person, this is the type of person. that wanted you to play God in their life in some sort of way. How do you do that? This is a person who is very codependent. I got a ringing in my ears. Lord have mercy. Is it just a touch of tinnitus or what? But somebody wanted you to play God in their life, which means either they couldn't, and they working spells. Mm, mm, mm. This person wanted you to play God in their life. They blamed you for a whole lot of stuff that went on with them. And they, look, how do you want something so bad? This is a person who is afraid to talk to you. God is not giving us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. This is a person who is afraid to talk to you. What kind of fear could that be? They're afraid to talk to you. Somebody is afraid. I'm talking about real fear. I'm hearing they'll pay other people. Of course, if there's a therapist, they'll pay a witch to do spell work on you, but they will not talk to you. That's what they said. That's what the spirit told me. They will pay a witch, or they will buy things to, oh shit, they will burn a candle and carve your name into it, but they won't pick up the phone and call you. All I can say is, okay. Tebby wants to know, is Charles still in love with you? Somebody wants to say, I'm sorry. Tebby wants to know if Charles is still in love with her, with particularly with you. Let's make it clear. Huh. Charles needs more time. What do Charles need more time for? What does Charles need more time for? Charles would do anything for you, Tebby. I don't know why you question whether or not Charles is in love with you. I would have to have more context, but are you afraid to talk to Charles? Do you owe Charles an apology? Let's see. What say you, Charles? Oh, Charles done came up all after that. Oh, what did you do? Charles ain't understanding what's going on. Charles is jealous. Charles could be jealous, not like in a situation where you feel like he shouldn't be jealous, but he is. It could be jealous over your kids. I've had somebody jealous of my kids before. And, or the time or whatever that I put into them or whatever if I gave them. I've even had somebody jealous about the type of interactions, like a conversation between me and my kids. My child, because my children are smart. Let's get that out the way first of all. And they got smart ass mouths. And that's because they got a smart mouth ass mama. So I can karma's a bitch. So as long as they don't disrespect me, or as long as I don't feel disrespected, and really sometimes if I do, I let them express themselves. I ain't gonna know how they feel unless I tell them, unless they tell me, and I want them to tell me how they feel. I'm a reader. I read energy. So even if they don't tell me whole words, yeah, I done allowed them to do a little neck shaking, not too much. Not too much on mama. But I've always encouraged them to express themselves and say how they feel. Everybody might not have that. And so there's a person that might, that no, well, this was for Tebby, really, about Charles. But that was just my own example. It could be anything. But I don't know. He may be jealous in an area where he probably shouldn't be, or vice versa. One of y'all. What are y'all jealous of and afraid to talk about? Oh, child, where there is envy and strife is every evil work. That's why somebody was paying somebody for something. Mm. He's married and he does want you to move on. He doesn't. I'm feeling like that's what you meant. I don't know. Because if he's married and he wants you to move on, then what's the problem? So help me out, because I don't want to judge you by no typo. Okay, that's what I thought you meant. Oh, this lemon strong. So that gives me, like I said, for somebody that is married and he's jealous about you moving on or about you dating. Didn't I just say that? Was you here when I said that a while ago? He used to stalk me. Well, that's why I said the first card that led the reading is seek professional advice. That's professionals of every level, even people with people that do restraining orders and shit. But that's what I said. I feel like he's paying for spell work on you to keep you caught up in this third party situation. It's 231. 1, 2, 3. If you know, you know. Like I said, This is not good. So, for a person like that, that's afraid, or he afraid, either you afraid or he afraid or something, somebody is definitely afraid. Hmm. Y'all don't have no future. He's laying next to his wife thinking about a future with you. Is that what that is? I'm just reading the comments. Mm. Let me hold you tight, if only for one night. Girl, he better get him and Luther's fat, nappy Jerry curl wearing ass out of here. Want to have a secret rendezvous. Let me hold you tight, if only for one night. What the, girl? Jeez Louise. Girl, do you see this? I know Luther did come to Shuggah Walls to straighten it up. So he gonna keep away the tears that he caused. He wanna hold you tight and comfort you. Thank you, it's real. Is that what is it, my friend? It's still real. Okay, well look, get on that. Thank you. For years and years and years, I was a praise and worship leader at the church. So I do sing. Thank you. I haven't done it in a while, but I think I might start that. You need my beta. I need my beta. Well, take it how it resonate. We talking about Charles trifling ass that's out here laying up at night next to his wife, wanting to hold TB. Thank you, Sherry. You know my first name is Sheree. I think your name is Sheree as well. I sing Sherry, Sherry. I be up in here and girl, we be going off, honey. We be having, look at this nigga. Child, we be having church though, like on the side. Look at this. This old, ooh, child. And he think you perfect. You're his wish fulfillment, Tibby, and yet he lays next to his wife every night. This shit don't get no realer. Honey, it don't get no realer. Look at this. Okay, because I had just busted this out the box. This is a new deck. I ain't never even, uh, look at the synchronicities on this. This person, look, the first card that came up, let's remember. Let's remember. Okay? Look at this kindergarten ass shit. But he afraid to talk to you and tell you he can't, because he's afraid to talk to you because he know he would have to tell you the truth. And all you got to tell him is this right here. If he not choosing you, you not choosing no parts of him. So I don't know. I mean, maybe they have kids or something? You need to be more selfish. He pretends not to care about you. Well, I mean, what's the deal? If he pretend not to care about you, I don't know, take it how it resonate. I could be wrong. Somebody's wrong. It could be you, it could be him, or it could be me. I fully accept. I release my expectations on the whole thing because I don't know what the fuck is going on. All that I know is that he is obsessed, and either that or you are. Take it how it resonate. You the one asking the question. Why would he rent? See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Why would he rent you a house, honey? And he got a whole wife. But he might do the shit. So you gonna be his kept woman? Is that what it is? Is that is your self esteem that low? If he rent you a house, he also gonna be able to put you out that motherfucker. Is that what you want? Are you obsessed with him? Are you the one that want him and you trying to make him leave his wife and he won't leave her, so you just agreeing to be the side chick? Why would he invest in you? I'm not getting it. See, I think you some kind of bot. You might be trying to trigger me because you know I don't like that kind of shit. Get on up out of here, child. Uh, mm-mm. Child, Shanari, girl, They know how to trigger me. I'm just saying, if it ain't for real, if you a real person and you got that kind of stuff going on in your life, baby. And so all I said, like the first card said, honey, seek you some professional help. It's time to ground yourself. You're gonna get help one way or another. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. It's time to ground yourself. You know, these about, I've heard people say that what breaks your heart fix your vision. Okay. Every tear you've cried, those are watered your seeds. You should let him go. Yeah. You should definitely. Number one, we really didn't even have to go through all of that, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay. But this is what you have to understand. If you follow and keep on with this path, you could lose everything. If you need this needs a clean break, honey. It needs a clean break. I understand that you could probably be afraid to not have this person in your life. But Shanara, I swear there's somebody trying to make me go off and get banned up off this app. I swear, but I'm trying to stay right. I shouldn't get myself emotionally involved in y'all stuff because I'm here to help you. Okay. I'm just glad Nita ain't here, child. Oh yes. We trying to help her turn. We trying to help them transform. Yes, ma'am. But it is Tebby, I understand you should let him go. It may be scary, but you know what? Fear is of the devil. And God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Go ahead and put your question. It don't have to be yes or no. I just read and talk. He started out as your boss next to my partner. Now I don't know. Yeah, that's why, you should definitely seek professional help to help you break those ties. I do have a reading. If you would like a more personal, in depth reading, I have a $25 introductory video reading. Okay, face to face, one on one Zoom call. Okay, 10 minutes for 25. Okay, so go ahead on and schedule you. I'll be open for the rest of the day and I don't read during the week. Is B cheating? Did I? What happened? Yeah. Sheree, you want to know if B is cheating? Girl, they say you already know. Lisa say, do Lamont value you? I believe so. hmm Very, very much so. Like the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, honey. Your wish fulfillment and you are legacy. Will you win something on Hollywood tonight? Mm, no, I don't think so. The needing more time, no, you need to hold off on whatever it is. I understand what the cards say, but this is a no for me. This giving me Fourth of Pentacles energy. Hold what you got. Okay? Is this Texas Hold'em? Hold what you got. Is this something like that? I don't know what Hollywood is, but they say just let it ride. Hold it. That's two different gambling terms, right? Let it ride is something else, but hold on. Your change gonna come. But I don't think that's it. Well, Joseph reached out so. It's the link and the link in the bio leads you to my scheduling app. Will Joseph reach out some? Joseph. Well, look, this was in the reverse. I don't think so, Ellie. That Joseph don't feel the same way. So he's no, this is in the reverse. So that's a no for me. I feel the same way. He don't feel the same way as you do. So, oh, is this what this is? Is this is moving the fuck on Sunday? I know that's not a synchronicity, but is that what it's about? Okay, is this about y'all moving on? It's time. It's time to find out whether rubber meet the road, Lisa. Do you or do you not? Paulina, you said you want to know yes or no. Okay, say nothing else. Just hey, it's that kind of day in Karmicville. So come hither, lean in, child of God. Okay, lean in so you can see it. We can figure out what you need to do next. Okay, because it's time to ground yourself. Come on. Somebody want to start a family. Who is this? Mhm. Will your finances pick up, Jeez Louise? Let me see. Honey, I like these cards, honey. This is just straightforward. This is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. You got Earth energy. Okay. This is soon and very soon, girl. Look, don't get me started, Miss Jeez Louise. Soon and very soon. Okay. Yes, God, honey. I believe this is Pentacles energy, ground. I'ma tell you, girl. I went outside to take the trash out yesterday, honey, and on my way back to my apartment, I picked up 5 pennies. I'm talking about from getting on the elevator and everything, from downstairs on my path. So, these are going to be signs and synchronicities, okay, that money is coming your way. I'm talking about all the way up from downstairs, right in front of the elevator. In the elevator, it was a penny. And then when I got off the elevator, and soon as I opened my door, it was a penny on the ground. Pennies from heaven is real, baby. That's just to let you know you're on the right path. Okay? God is ordering your steps. Yes, God. Order my steps in your word, dear Lord. Yes, honey, ask him. Lead me. Some of y'all don't know where God is leading you, but you are willing to follow, and that is why, okay, it is time for you to ground yourself because you're getting ready to go down paths that you had never gone down before. You are opening doors and windows from heaven. And it is not, look, I know you can fly higher than an eagle, baby, but you need to get grounded. Okay? You need to get grounded and get your mind set. Okay? Mm. Get your money mindset going, honey. Start you some new accounts. Open you a separate account. If you can't put, but whatever the starting rate is, open up a separate account so you can start saving. Okay, because somebody might have had y'all in that energy. Somebody does want and need a fresh start. Okay, as far as cutting people off, you don't know what you're missing. There's somebody out here that is waiting for you to cut those cords and break those curses off your life. And one thing about it, God is not going to allow them to come towards you. And sometimes He might, and then you end up losing them and be mad about it because you wasn't ready. Okay? There's somebody that is waiting for you in that 10 of Pentacles energy. Come here. Okay? Somebody is waiting for you in that 10 of Pentacles energy, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. They're waiting for you. But some of y'all are so wrapped up in some past bullshit, past life something, hanging on to something. I don't care, honey. If they married and they sleeping in the bed with somebody else, I don't care what a funky pair of lips got to tell you, honey. Children, it's not, no, that's not what that is. You have a fresh start. Mm-hmm. This person, whoever y'all need to cut off from you, they made you want to do bad things. They made, or vice versa. They made you want to do bad things. Made you want to be the side chick. You know, they made you want to step outside of your, personal values and morals and be they plaything or whatever the case may be. Do stuff behind your family members' back. Hmm. That's the spell work right there. When they can get you into a place where you feeling like you don't care that that's your sister, man, you gonna get a piece anyway. Children of the corn. Okay, so there was a question about leaving. We are standing on business. We leaving. Yes, absolutely. And obedience. Yes, ma'am. Go. Go hug some trees. Okay, they can stay where they at because when they try to get you caught up in some type of third party situation, I'm even talking about children being involved. You have to come to yourself. And it don't matter, this person, they don't have to be mean. They don't have to be heartless or cruel. I guess they want what they want too, or they feel like, if it is some children, say they stand in the marriage because of the children. Let's just use that for a little quick tee hee hee. Okay? Say they staying in the marriage for the children because the mama need them and kids need them and what all ever else need them. And so, they want to have to stay over there and keep on doing what they doing, but they want to keep you over here for you to support them while they go through being in a situation that they don't want to be in. So they want to have you caught up. What kind of sense do that make? Y'all ain't never heard of stepdaddies and stepmamas and all that kind of stuff. I had a good step up daddy, and he's the only granddaddy my kids know. You know, like for real. So, what all that mean? But then they'll have you sitting up over here resenting those kids while you waiting on them to try to get up out of the situation and figure they shit out. They'll have you resenting the kids or resenting the situation with the kids. Now, if you a child of God, then you know that even the intention of your heart, you were throwing that's spell work right there. You sitting up mad because he's spending time with the kids or he got to do something for the kids, and you got sitting up over here waiting on him, waiting to get put on his agenda, okay, waiting to be prioritized, and you mad at the kids. Karma will bite your ass off for that. Okay? So that's where you have to look at the situation. You sitting up here and in your heart, you resenting a woman and some kids that ain't got nothing to do with what you going through with homeboy. Okay? That's black magic. That will have your ass stuck like Chuck waiting on him. Like Chuck waiting on him to pay your rent. Waiting on him to give you a place to stay like he give his wife this place to stay. That's not going to happen, sweetheart. I don't care who, I mean, even if his money is that long, baby, being down on the list after his mortgage that he had with his wife and kids, that's too much second place for me. Okay? That mean if you fall off one month, then your mortgage gonna get paid, but my rent might be behind. Who the fuck don't care? No. But you have somebody, you have a fresh start waiting for you. So sometimes it is hard to detach. Okay. Sometimes it is hard to detach. So I always prescribe detachment meditation. Okay. They got 100 videos of the 100,000 videos on YouTube where you can get out of this state of fear. Okay. You might have to cry. You might have to release that. Because for every tear you drop, Jeez Louise, for every tear you drop, there is a tower. Okay? Because you wasn't in the situation by yourself. Even if they do, they make you feel like the bad person. You understand? They'll have you out here feeling like you the one that's the bad person, and you're not. You know? He cheating on his wife. He neglecting his kids. And if it wasn't you, it was gonna be somebody else. You just have to get yourself out of that situation. That's all they want. This is it. Another 15, 15, baby. This is all. Maybe the wife stuff ain't popping no more. She done had 5 or 6, 17 kids or whatever. Maybe her shit ain't popping no more. I don't know. Sure. Commercial break, child. Y'all done woke me out. Mm, mm, mm. Child, I like this. We gonna pull from this, if we gonna pull from this a little bit more often, okay? These came up off of Timu, okay? Honey, this is a person living in hermit mode in his full ass house. This is a person living in hermit mode in their full house with a woman and some children and dogs and fish and cats, and he is in hermit mode. What is this? That he feel like he may have, either he could lose everything or he feel like he's lost everything, or whenever, because you didn't, or you're not supporting that energy anymore, that mm, talking about step families, child, blended families. Well, I mean, some of y'all might be still there waiting if you asking about them. Maybe they want to blend families with you. They want a blended family. They say they have a lot of desire. I'm just telling you, the way you get them is the way you gonna lose them. I know somebody mama done told them that, unless she was the side chick, and she still probably told you that because it was the truth. Yes, God. Mm. What is this? Oh, somebody said, they do have a lot of desire, but they said they meant what they said when they said what they said. So you take that how it resonate. Whatever it was, they meant the shit. Mm, child. Okay. Well, we're gonna pull a few tarot cards and uh maybe some damn child. Let's see what these is talking about. These love oracle. What's coming in? What y'all got? Hopefully it's some good energy coming through. Okay, or it could be some other shit. Okay, look at the damn ding. I can't make the shit up. Are you and Mitch done for good? We are. We got to. Good for them. Absolutely. Yeah, they got their soulmate. Mm-hmm. Or at least whether it's a karmic soulmate or whether it's a divine. Look at the number 11. It's still a soulmate. Even if it come with cloudy judgment, it's still their soulmate. They can do with it what they want to do. Thank you, Nico. Thank you. Yes. I appreciate all the love in the chat. I really do. Even if I don't say it, y'all, sometimes y'all just give me more energy whenever y'all do that. Y'all be really coming through. What is this? Who is this? Who got a question, child? Who had the question? Key and Mitch. Key and Mitch. Y'all done had some, girl. What was y'all arguing about, child? Because there's some bitterness, some angry words, hurtful words, too. Is that why you wonder, child, what did you say? Did you go off? Did he go off on Mitch? You was yesterday. Oh, child. Was you crying? All them tears? You cry some tears. You want some bonding. So y'all had some resentful words. Now, oh child, because it was some dishonesty and deception and trickery going down. So what was that about? Let's see. You done had a realization and a honest they missing you. He may be avoiding, blocking you, or pushing you away. Mm. I mean, it don't have to be over. It don't have to be unless you want it to be. He lied. And they brought you to a real good understanding of what you was dealing with. I'm saying he ain't really going nowhere. He missing you and craving you and desiring you, but even still, there's the avoidance, and you've reached your breaking point. There's something that's been happening. You see that distracted peeking out. Mm-hmm. He wants bonding and sensuality, intimacy. Oh, child. Don't have me. I don't know enough about y'all's situation to go too much further. Nico say is Stanley and her through. Is Nico and Stanley done? Stanley gonna come with an apology. Wants to say he's sorry. I'm sorry came up at the beginning, right? So somebody's apologizing to y'all. They gonna have to. Somebody do. It's gonna have to apologize for that. Even if they never do, this one of them Miss Sealy things. Until you do right by me, everything you think about is gonna fail. And that's just karma's bitch ass. You're gonna have to. I was so glad when my ex came and apologized to me. Okay. It was a wonderful thing. Look at this. What is this in the reverse? Oh, not in the reverse. Somebody feel like it's only you. Take it how it resonate. So they feel like they're devoted. So what was they lying about? It's an apology coming. Look at this twin flame shit. Y'all know how if you've been here before, I really don't do all the twin flame stuff. I mean, I believe it exists and all that kind of stuff. And from my experience, I would just really have not had no good experience. It's really about chemistry. But one thing I know about chemistry is that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. And sometimes that's what this twin flame shit be on. Okay. So use your intuition. Your intuition is at play. You have an inner knowing. hmm But somebody, yeah, that whatever this fight was, even if it caused y'all, I mean, this was some dishonesty. Key. This was a dishonesty more than a lie. You understand what I'm? This is deception. This could be keeping something from you that you had to discern intuitively instead of him telling you. You see what I'm saying? You get where I'm going with that. Okay. This is somebody being elusive. This is dishonesty. This is moving funny. And you wasn't liking the way he was moving. You picked up on the energy. And so it wasn't anything that he told you and lied to you, like the words didn't come out of his mouth. He was just being deceptive and dishonest and trying to trick you and thinking that you would not know, okay? Knowing that your intuition is lit in a girl. and you gonna pick it up. He knows this about you. And that's one of the reasons why he was trying to be so deceptive. He knew you was gonna pick up on this shit. He just didn't want to tell you. I don't know. They terrified, that fear. They fear you in ways because maybe he don't have an explanation for what the hell is going on. Or maybe people treat you according to their own level of emotional intelligence. You know what I'm saying? They try to, be some sort of dirty empath and put themselves in your shoes, but they can't put themselves in shoes like yours like that. No, you're trying to walk your walk in my shoes, and that shit ain't gonna fit, you know? So that's what so this is somebody that because they don't know how to approach you, then they use dishonesty, deception, and trickery. And this is something that you pissed off about it because you have to pick up on it with your intuition instead of somebody just being outright and telling you what the hell is going on. They don't know what you will do and what you won't do, but they gauge when they run it through their mind. Then it's some shit that's toxic, probably some shit that they mama did or something, that wasn't right. And they think you gonna act like that too. The Bible do say it's better for you to live up on a rooftop, okay, than in the house with a brawling, contentious woman or partner, whatever, take it how it resonate. It is your best friend because you will pick up on things. And a lot of times, because people know that you know shit, they be waiting on you to say something. Oh, I'm not going to say shit. I'm going to just sit up here with this inner knowing and looking at you and let you do what you do. See, because you doing anything more than that would be manipulation. That would be you even, look at the damn alarm going off outside. Nothing left to say. If they don't know what to do and if they don't come ask you, at least if they come and tell you, look, I don't know how to fucking say this shit, then you can help them out. But being deceptive and trying to trick you, that leave them fucked up somewhere on karma's hit list because it's like, okay, but the thing about it is they're gonna learn how to deal with you, or they're gonna learn what didn't work, or you gonna leave them with their thoughts. However you feel about it. If you scary, if you're scared, go to church. This war ain't for the weak. Mm-mm. So somebody is in some sort of unstable and affected because you didn't, because they know that you picked up on it. That's the thing about it. That's how people try to use your gifts against you. They know that you done picked up on some shit. Okay. And they want you to be the one because they know, oh, that's not a synchronicity, but is that what it's about? Okay. Is this about y'all moving on? It's time to find out what the rubber meets the people try to Oh, that's not a synchronicity, but is that what it's about?
Shuggah Walls go up. It's Spirit Sheré, the holy hood prophetess. Your Auntie Smack with the tea, divine realness. Light worker, high priestess, child of God.
Know that you picked up on it. That's the thing about it. That's how people try to use your gifts against you. They know that you done picked up on some shit. Okay. And they want you to be the one because they know that your intuition is on fire. Okay. So it gets them all stuck and messed up in their head trying to figure out why you haven't taken control. But if it's not your situation to take control of, then you're going to take your hands off of it and let karma be the bitch that she is. The fuck you gonna do? Go somewhere and drink you some water and let them learn. They got to learn. They got to learn. 310. And look, karma bring, hey diva, I know you did come to Shuggah Walls, but karma gonna bring peace for you and eventually for them too. You know, God is not willing that any should perish unless they want to. What we just say about chemistry and science? Cause and effect. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. There is debt to be paid, even for dishonesty and trickery. Yeah. So there's debts to be paid. This brings about karma, this dishonesty. Okay, this deception, this trickery brings about consequences. There is cause and effect. And the thing about it is the reason that, a lot of times, yes, people will take it upon themselves to blow a situation up and be like, you know, but then you can have this situation that Key had, and look, the shit you just got caught. God just put this is how God works. With all of that deception and stuff, baby, you don't even have to be looking for a problem. You know how they say going through somebody's phone and looking for issues and trying to figure things out, and you might have just took your hands off of the situation, or it could have been going on up under your nose and you didn't even know about it. But guess who? Karma slapped you upside your head and said, girl, boom. And it wasn't anything that God is not going to allow you when you go into these situations. It is going to be proof positive. Whether you knew it was going down or not, this is going to be one of them receipts, honey, this is a reality check. Reality check for you, for him, for them, whoever needs to have a fucking check wrote to that ass. Okay? This is a reality check. Even if you were not paying attention, even if you did not know about the trickery and dishonesty, because usually you don't when you're dealing with a clown or a trickster, they be doing the shit behind your back. Okay? But you can get hit upside the head. No, you wasn't snooping in their email or inbox, but some shit accidentally came to your inbox or something. Some shit accidentally opened up on your computer. Oh, you was on your shit. You was doing your thing. And here come karma. And what is this? And then you take it to him, what is this? A check that your ass couldn't cash. A bounced karmic ass check that a motherfucker could not cash and they could not get out of it. They could not look the big reveal. I know that's right, Shanari. Okay? Yes, cause again, karma will cause peace to come in and be still. Make everything still, honey. You will think that time stopped. But that's karma. They karma pays debts that you didn't even, this is some debt. This is a debt karmic karma owed you. Okay? This is a debt karma owed you for some shit that you didn't even know was going on. You had to find out about it after karma's ass was through. Once the towel blew, it shocked you too. You was like, damn, what happened? Hmm. Karma. And after that, because see, you probably been sidetracked. You probably been distracted doing your own thing and we're dealing with your own stuff. So when if somebody doing some stuff down here behind your back and got mysteries and concealing and secrets and shit going on, and they trying to play in your face and play up on your top like shit is cool, but they didn't know that they was coming up and were working up a damn curse for themselves. That karma was taking notes on that shit. And so now this some negative mindset. Look at that, what they say. Hex, witchcraft, negative mindset, somebody doing emotional manipulation against you, trying to be elusive and shit. And know that you're intuitive and want you to figure it out. Okay. Well, I know a song that say, while you trying to figure it out, God already worked it out. Okay? Now, God had already worked this shit out, baby. We said that from the beginning when we was in the hermit cards, baby. This is some karma for some damn witchcraft hexing ass bitch that tried to see. I knew I was gonna lose it. Hmm. Child, and got them running and ghosting you, disappearing. Who ghosted y'all? They was terrified dealing with ghosts. Maybe you come from the ghost people. Maybe your family have ghost people, you know. And that's just, I mean, you have to look that up. You have to go back in your history or whatever. You don't never know what your spiritual, but you know, when you work when you're working with it, this motherfucker was out here a damn goblin. And what's a goblin to a ghost, baby? No, you playing goblin games, you playing clown karmic ass games. I come from the damn ancestors that don't play their ghosts for real, you know. And they got karma on the phone. Was like, look at this, look at this. Didn't we say earlier at the beginning of the reading they would rather pay for some spell work on you than to pick up the damn phone and call you? Okay. They would rather carve your name into a candle and burn that shit rather than reach out to you and tell you how they're feeling. Take it how it resonates. I'm just saying. Somebody want y'all to chase them. Who about to be chasing? I do got my sneakers on, but I can't run that fast. I had just took a walk around the block. Just cowardly, yes. And the thing about it is, I think about that because I know with us sometimes, well, most of the time, when we're not reaching out, when we're standing our ground, it's because you've already said what needed to be said. Didn't that card come out before? You said what you said and you meant what you said when you said what you said, so you ain't got no more to say. You know, you're like, okay, you can keep running and letting the ghosts chase you and letting your bad intentions chase you all around the room. Child, what was that song? If you think you're lonely now. Mm. Didn't it say in something that in that song, child, when your skeletons come out of your closet and chase you all around the room? Love walked out and pain walked in. Ooh, child, poor thing. They craving, aching, and wanting you. But you need clarity. Because whatever that deception and dishonesty and trickery was about, you're not taking nothing but clarity on the truth, their intentions upside their head. Oops, upside your head, baby. The karma, baby. You have to, especially with child. Truth, intentions, and honesty. That is what you need. And that's the only thing that's going to move you or heal the situation. Now, for you, yeah, you have that. Y'all are healing. Y'all are, breaking the curse. But some clown out here, child, wants to chase you, pursue you. This is toxic because I don't know that they still up under the damn curse. They trying to break the curse, but chasing you ain't gonna break the curse. No, chasing somebody not gonna break the curse. Only your confessions, okay? These are my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I could say, my chick on the side. Wasn't we talking about this from the beginning? My chick on the side. Is that why Key thought that homeboy needed to give her, and they said they wanted a family. Remember that? So he already got a wife and kids over here, but his chick on the side got one on the way. Girl, his chick on the side say she got one of the, yeah, this girl Key, she was up in here. You remember the one we had, I was wondering if she was a bot, but I mean, it was probably for real or whatever, honey, because she said she was looking for him to get her a house and pay her rent. Is this she the chick on the side that's got one on the way? I think she gone now, but I don't know, Key, if you still in here, girl. We're not talking about you behind your back. I was just saying what had been happening. But somebody got to come clean. All for all of this elusiveness. For all of this elusiveness, they gonna have to bring clarity, unveiling, coming clean messages. Maybe somebody gonna send y'all some messages because maybe they done figured out that they gonna have to shift. They gonna have to show you uh what's up and help you with your perspective because the way you looking at shit, it ain't really you ain't really trying to have nothing. The only thing that can change your perspective is these confessions. Mm-mm. Because when you're talking about, because you've been healing and you really don't want to hear it, you are only want you only thing you want to have is apology, clarity, and healing. That's it. That's the only way that they're going to be able to break the curse. Okay. That's the only way they're going to be able to break this curse that they brought on through their own deception and trickery. The only way they can break this curse, you're listening to me? The only way you can break the damn curse is to apologize, heal, and tell the damn truth. That's it. Confession, yes, and clarity. That's the only way to break the curse. Like the truth. Not some made up ass shit, but the truth. What else happened? Okay. Somebody, but I don't know. This person, but people be making stuff up. That's what I was just gonna say, Shanari. This what I was just finna say, girl. They too egotistical to even do that. They finna suffer through the wrath. This you not, girl, Shanari, girl. I like when you be helping me read, girl. You knew this card. They are hopeless. They don't even know how to tell the truth. They don't even know how to come clean. They too egotistical, reprobate minded, and so this look at them tied up, hands tied. Somebody might have done told you my hands are tied. Oh, slave looking child. That's what it be, girl. Too egotistical, too damn egotistical, abandoned, irrational. Look at this shit. Irrational fear. Irrational. They don't know how they need professional help. That was the first card, girl, that came out of the hermit deck. Seek professional advice. Mm. Yep. It's a conflict in the family. Whatever they is, they look at the side chick over here pregnant. I can't make it up. Because they want to try to be right. And the thing about it is, if you got conflict, you hopeless and feeling rejected, that means that you need to realize, honey, that you're not doing shit right. That's what they got. That's what an awakening is for. Holy Spirit, activate, activate, activate. Okay. Now they having a epiphany. But are they gonna do? They thinking about it, missing your beauty and thinking about all of the possibilities. Child. But you have to stand your ground because you know what you know. And from what you know about the situation, even if they never come apologize, then you have, detached and healed and you are right with it, however it is. You like, you not fucked up about how it all turned out. If that's how they want to do it, they know. They just of the irrational fear. That's done came out a lot. There is such an irrational fear. Irrational. Some shit that don't make no sense. Exactly. Apologize to yourself, heal, move on, and they're going to forever be sitting up on the background looking at you trying to figure out what you doing and and all of that kind of stuff. And even if they never call on the phone, you know, you pick up on that energy. You already know. You pick it, it comes in through the ethers. The birds tell you, you know. Somebody damn obscure slug slinging ass post on Facebook will tell you some shit. So it's like, you're not even bothered to even know what the fucking deal is. Let me see. I'm gonna pull the ghetto nun child. It's almost time for the baddies, children. It is almost time for the baddies. We about to get a few cards up out the dog face deck. Hey, his queen, baby bear. How you doing, honey? Are you still on vacation? Oh, child, what is going on? Child. They over there fighting. Didn't we say the damn home had a lot of conflict in it? Here he is, the hermit at the house. Maybe he having to break up fights. Maybe this just a lot of, you like I said, this is the hermit. This someone is living in hermit mode in their home with their wife, partner, kids. I mean, it's like they don't live inside, they don't have where they're living alone. This is just the people in the house together. And this person feel like they have to live in hermit mode in that family situation. Child. Living with a queen of swords, or they are the queen of swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, trying to regulate. They have a very unruly household, and that's probably one of the reasons that they couldn't do nothing with y'all's situation because they got a lot to deal with. And you can understand that. That's why you backed on off. Right. That's why you let the situation go. They feel like you shouldn't have. They say you left them to hunt and seek your own fortune. That's about how it go. Because they were dishonest. Because of the dishonesty and the deception, now they realize that they probably should have told you some shit and they're sick about it. It's too late now, ain't it? Is it not too late? I don't know. Is it not too late? Somebody feel like it might not be too late. Mm. For some of y'all, no, it is too late. Some of y'all are single and y'all done just decided that you finna just, uh-uh. You can feel he's sick to his stomach. Show is, girl. Sick. And they realize probably now that if they had told you what was going on and allowed you to help them for real, you might not be, things might be more balanced. Okay? With him and them babies or whatever they got going on. But he didn't tell you. He wanted you to run after him and try to figure it out, or just wanted, I don't know, child, just warped in they thinking, just misguided, Hunter. Didn't know how to tell the truth. That's Lady of Swords. Some people don't know how to tell the truth. The truth is terrifying for some people, believe it or not. For people like us, that's just what it is. We always check in reality. Until we're not. Sometimes we can be gullible. We can be, deceived. Especially if someone set out to deceive you, you can be deceived. But they set out to deceive you and then wanted you to figure the shit out. What the fuck? No, that's shit. They wanted you to be sitting up like this trying to figure some shit out. And you was just like, no, I'm going to go with what I know. Ain't nobody got to tell you nothing. Okay? No, you finna go with what you know and what you see. You tested that spirit by the word of God, honey. And the spirit of the living God told you to turn your ass, and so you did. I cannot make it up. So you can go on and get blessed. That's 10 coins right there. Okay? That's the 10 of coins. God told you to set yourself free. And he will give you the desires of your heart. Delight yourself in him. Drop that zero. Come on, Denise LaSalle. Anybody know anything about Denise LaSalle? She said, drop that zero. And get yourself a hero. You oughta drop that zero. Ain't I right, his queen, baby girl? Ain't I right, girl? Ain't I right? Drop that zero, baby, and get your damn self a hero. No, ma'am. There she go, my favorite judge. Maybelline, Lynn Toller. What's the paternity court judge name? I can't. Lauren Lakes. All the black judges came through. All of them. They ruled in your favor and said you was right for walking the fuck on away and getting your life. Okay? Divorce court is Lauren Lakes. I'm just saying. Ain't one of them paternity court and one of them divorce court? Which one is which? Lynn Toller is divorce court and Lauren Lakes is the paternity court. And Judge Maybelline is just the, civil court. Yeah. Somebody choose to stay in the battle that they're in, and they don't have to. They actually don't have to, but that's what they choose. Look at this shit. They chose this shit. Look at them little kids, daddy. Can't get no sleep. Is them even your kids? Is them even his kids? 99 problems. Hey, sweetheart. He got 99 problems, 9 swords and 9 wands. He don't know, Shanari. He probably don't. Either he know or he don't know. Bitch, I cannot make it up. I mean, and there they go again. This had baby karma been child. Now they realize though, but it's the thing about it, they had to realize this shit. They had to go through a bunch of these sleepless nights and having them ghosts coming out the closet and chasing them and whooping them all up around that room. Okay. But him to realize that they made the wrong decision. It's a missed opportunity. They made the wrong decision. Look at you, King of Pentacles. He was thinking more about money. Somebody was thinking more about money. Child, you know, some men, they will stay in the relationship trying to be in the marriage just because they don't want to pay child support. Just to keep from paying child support. They'll stay in the marriage and be cheating all up and down. Just the, I mean, what do you, what, I mean, that don't make no damn sense. Just to keep from paying child support. They want to keep homegirl up out their pockets because they know, you know, that's what it is, but that still don't stop them from going over here making more problems, trying to get another chick pregnant and have another family across town. You can't pay for all of that. You could, and you gonna have to. That's what it is, girl. Didn't want to pay the damn child support. Y'all just don't understand. It's some men that don't never pay child support or pay some bullshit like $17 a month or some dumb shit like that. Oh, hell no, baby. Look. Okay. What I say? This conflict is going to be the death of this person. And I'm not even playing. Whatever this conflict is going to be either the actual physical or spiritual and mental death of this person. I told you the clown shit is off the chain. This is what's coming. This is what's happening with this Mercury retrograde, y'all. You know, y'all, I just say stay in the house, hide your kids, okay, and pray, keep your head covered, stay low, you know. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying you don't want to get caught up in the crossfire. That was why God moved you out the way anyway. For in you know, pray, yes, ma'am, honey. If you gonna light you some candles, light one to save your child. He done had 2 strokes, girl. Dang. Child. Get to stay out the way. You done already did what you had to do. You clocked that T. Okay, you clocked the truth and you got out the way. You probably even detached with love. Okay. Cause you knew Karma's ass was coming. You probably even detached with as much love as you possibly could. hmm You did not argue. Even if y'all did have an argument, at the end of the day, your last words was peace be unto you. Mote it be. And you, oh baby, you left with love, big love, King of Cups love. You was like, in the parts in the Bible when they say love your enemy and be kind to those who despitefully use you. That's where you learned that lesson. Yes. That's when Jesus say yes, honey, because they will heap coals of fire on their own heads. Okay, that's why you detach with as much love and forgiveness as you could show in the situation, and you let them know, far as you was concerned, it ain't even no smoke, baby. Cause baby, karma brought all the smoke that needed to have been brought, and this person. This is something, I mean, you may only, I mean, eventually you're going to have a solid apology. I really feel like that because the way the karma is coming through and the realizations, the way the hangman is can been come out, even the realization and clarity card, you're not going to get an apology because this person is sorry they got caught. You're going to get an apology because this person has come to an understanding, okay, of what they did wrong and that they were wrong for however they handled they were wrong. This karma is going to reveal the dishonesty of a person to themselves. Okay. Marsha say, has your partner been sexually asked with other women in the last 3 months? Well, let's see, child. Let me see who we gonna ask. We gonna ask the no mercy cards, child, cause we want you to know the truth. Now, I hope you can handle the truth, Marsha. Well, Lord, can we get a good answer to help Marsha out? Holy Spirit, you are welcome in this place. Holy Spirit, we submit to your authority. Mm-mm. I don't think so. I'm going to say no. You got the green block card. One of y'all could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then you got the Six of Pentacles. Oh, child. I'm going to say this. I'm not going to say sexually active, but I feel like he may have been sharing his funds. I'm feeling like maybe he's maybe giving some money to somebody. That's the damn truth. He may be giving money to some single woman out here. You picked up on that? Mm-hmm. That's the Ace of Swords card, baby. That's the truth. This the Nine of Pentacles. That's a single woman, honey, exchanging energy. Exchange, emotion, an emotional affair is still an affair, as far as I'm concerned. Yep, 444. Okay, 344, sweetheart. Yep. So, on the traditional Six of Pentacles in the tarot deck, it shows a man giving to two. Okay. And this two plus, he could be giving to money to more than one woman or spending money on women. So maybe he done been at the strip club or something. I don't know. Take it how it resonate. He could have, yeah, he been giving money to single women. So, mm-hmm. Juggling his finances. So, yeah. Hey, C. Davis, thank you for liking the live. Yes. If any of y'all have any more questions, 345, it's time to ask, okay? Get you some clarity, honey. And what you want to draw for, okay? Yes, honey, help us do this live, go. He been taking money from you. Girl, see? Ooh. I can't say I hate to be right, but I'm glad you got your answer. Yep. That's what it is, honey. Playing big baller with your money. Okay. This the God card right here. Mm-hmm. So this is y'all home. That's two boys right there. And then we got this third party. So the Lord wants you to know that. And 3 plus 4 is 7. That's 7 wands. Okay. So protect yourself. Stand your ground. Yep. Stand your ground, honey. Be selfish. Be very fucking selfish. Okay? I know that's right. What old Deacon Nelly say and the Saint Lunatics on the Deacon board? They said, I am number one. 2 is not a winner. And 3, nobody remembers. No, ma'am, you're number 1, period, with a bullet. Honey. Shoot. We're talking about your 2 of Cups situation. And him out here feeling like he got other options. Okay. I'm just saying, girl. I'm just saying. I hope you don't need no restraining order too, girl. But if you need it, get it. Do Shanara need a restraining order? Child. I mean, you're gonna have victory. Victory today. Okay, as a matter of fact, probably on today. Victory today is mine. I told Satan, get thee behind. Victory today is mine. I see a synchronicity right here, child. Yep. Here goes 7. Here goes 7. That's a lot of Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, child. And then here goes 7 right here. So some cycle is on that is going to come to a close. So, yeah. 3 of Cups energy. And this deception again about this Three of Cups energy, this conflict. Yeah. It's being brought to the light. That's what it's for. When you realize that there go another 7. Yeah, bring that cycle to a close. Like I'm finna close off this reading, honey. But y'all, I might play it again on YouTube. So be sure to go and click the link. The other link in my bio is to the YouTube channel. You can watch some of our past lives and videos. And again, that link, if you need a personal one-on-one video, face to face, me and you, reading. I only offer the 10 minutes for $25. Other than that, you can get another 10 minutes for $25, or you can hit me up on premium chat where it is $3.99 a minute for a reading. Okay, y'all. I try to keep it, affordable and, to the point. Because trust and believe, we ain't gonna waste no time. Anyway, thank y'all for joining me today. Follow me if you ain't already on the Shuggah Walls Collective, honey. It goes down in Shuggah Walls, baby. Yes, it
I read the signs, answer the higher call, sound spiritual guidance to pick you up when you fall. Deep in his word by night, healing hearts by day. Truth teller, spirit seeker, gifts guide the way. From a prayer marathon to a street side ceremony, I flip card, juggle readings for your testimony. Holyhood, higher life, overflowing with trust. Our stories is glory, no more shame or fuss.